Mr. Hollywood. That's what the American film industry called world-renowned fashion designer Giorgio Armani. Beyond the runway, he built an empire of style on the silver screen, shaping more than 200 films over 4 decades. He was a storyteller who expressed Hollywood characters through clothing. Costume should help an actor become the character. It should never draw attention to itself. Armani's costume philosophy was consistently embodied across every character he dressed. From Richard Gere in American Gigolo to Leonardo DiCaprio in The Wolf of Wall Street, Armani-clad characters became cultural icons of their eras. Though the Italian designer who revolutionized fashion passed away recently at the age of 91, his legacy remains in the unforgettable works he left behind. American Gigolo, 1980, the beginning of a legend. In 1980, everything changed. In Paul Schrader's American Gigolo, Richard Gere didn't just wear clothes. He embodied the Armani style. The scene where Julian Kay selects suits from a wardrobe filled with Armani remains one of the most iconic moments in fashion film history. With this film, Armani introduced the concept of the power suit. Replacing rigid, structured tailoring, he created flowing silhouettes that followed the body's curves: rounded shoulders, wider armholes, looser fits. The new formula was clear. A good suit is one that feels good to wear. The impact was immediate. Even U.S. President Ronald Reagan embraced the Armani look, while young Wall Street financiers clamored for his suits. Film and fashion collided, creating a cultural phenomenon. A meeting with Scorsese. In 1990, Martin Scorsese picked up the camera. His first documentary, Made in Milan, was a 20-minute exploration of Armani's philosophy, the city of Milan, and the preparation of a fashion show. As Armani himself said, "Cinema has always been my true love." The documentary captured how that love translated into fashion, a rare glimpse into his artistry. Their friendship endured. Armani would later contribute costumes to Scorsese's Goodfellas, The Departed, and The Wolf of Wall Street, shaping atmosphere and character alike. The Untouchables. 1987, timeless elegance. In Brian De Palma's The Untouchables, Armani reimagined the Prohibition era of 1930s Chicago with a modern edge. The suits worn by Kevin Costner, Sean Connery, and Robert De Niro blended 1930s classicism with 1980s sophistication. This project was special for Armani. It was the furthest from his own design instincts. Yet that distance allowed him to be even more creative. The result earned an Academy Award nomination for Best Costume Design, proving Armani's work was an art form in itself. The Dark Knight, 2008, the modern hero. In Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, Christian Bale's Bruce Wayne embodied the perfect modern billionaire through Armani tailoring. The sleek elegance of Bruce Wayne stood in stark contrast to the darkness of Batman, perfectly aligned with Armani's minimalist luxury. As Wayne Enterprises CEO, his charisma and authority were inseparable from his Armani suits. They became a defining element of his character. The Wolf of Wall Street, 2013, the aesthetics of greed. When Scorsese and DiCaprio teamed up again, Armani delivered another masterpiece. Jordan Belfort's wardrobe symbolized the excess and greed of 1990s Wall Street, reinterpreted from Armani's archive. Working with costume designer Sandy Powell, Armani created looks that were indulgent yet sharp, perfectly balancing decadence and refinement. Once again, the Armani suit became a symbol of wealth and power on screen. Armani Nights. It began with Diane Keaton on the 1978 Oscars stage. Soon, Armani became the essential choice for Hollywood stars. From Al Pacino and Angelina Jolie to Anne Hathaway, Beyoncé, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Sophia Loren, Armani was their trusted companion for life's biggest moments. His star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2003 was a natural acknowledgement of his immense contributions. Fashion as cinema, cinema as fashion. Looking back, it wasn't Hollywood using Armani. It was Armani using Hollywood. Through impeccable sartorial craftsmanship, he infused his aesthetic into cinema, forever entwining fashion and film. What Armani left Hollywood was more than costumes. It was an entire genre. The Armani genre. The last emperor of fashion, Giorgio Armani, passed away on September 4, 2025. Yet his style will live on eternally on screen. His name transcends fashion. It has become a genre in film history. What do you think is Armani's most unforgettable on-screen moment? Share in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories on royalty, fashion, and celebrity culture.